Here we go again, Monday afternoon, and Jake's just unloaded the car and he's left it there for me to clean because it's my favourite job. I like cleaning the cars. I'd rather clean the car than be welding and grinding any day of the week. I quite like cleaning it, but it's a bit of a mess just for 6 laps, whites and yellows. Oh well, we'll get it clean and we'll whip the engine out tonight and look at it tomorrow, see what's wrong with it. But we can't spend all week working on it because we need to work on the tarmac car because it's tarmac next weekend for Ipswich. So, and this car was trashed at Scotland last week, so he's got the front axle just sitting in there. The back axle is at Bruno's, so he's gone to fetch that now, so at least he'll be back tonight with the back axle and he'll get started on this tomorrow maybe. Really need to spend all week working on that car if I want to race next weekend, but we also need to look at this engine on that car if we want to race the following weekend at the British. So it's trying to decide what to do. Or we swap that engine into that car for Bradford. I think there's 2 shells on the trot. I don't know. Let's get it out anyway. Let's get it cleaned, get the engine out and have a look what's wrong. I do appreciate the nice comments we've had on our blogs, and our blogs are honest. Win or lose, we're trying to be honest with our blogs, and people say to us again this week, why don't you take the engine to an engine builder? Because I've sent one of my engines to engine builder at December and it's now middle of June. I still haven't got it back, my 434. That's why I'm not racing. He's waiting for parts, waiting for pistons. So we don't want to send our engines away. We want to try and do it ourselves. We want to learn to do it ourselves. We want the satisfaction of doing it ourselves and saving money, of course. It still costs us a lot of money when the weeks we're not race. Yes, they cost a lot of money even though we only did one race. So we want to do it ourselves. We need to do it ourselves. So that's the answer. Whose coach is that? Whose coach is that?
Whose coach is it?
It's your coach. I'll put a sticker on it, shall we? Olivia's coach. We've lost the coach, Jake. Olivia's got the coach. Right, stop the clock because the engine's out. It took me an hour and so. I didn't look at the time. Right, Jake, what are we doing? Putting your axle in this?
Yeah.
Is that it? The end of interview? Jake's got the axle back from Bruno, and he's going to open lift it in, and we're going to call it a day. Yeah, is that it?
Yeah.
Go on.
Sounds like an idea.
Okay. Right, let's get this axle in, and we'll call it a day. Engine's out, axle in, and we're going. Just getting a bit of aluminium welding done. Look at all these engines. Ooh, I wonder if they're good for me. What wants a 400 full bot main? Loads of racing stuff. They're all blowers. So these are for drag engines. Right, the lads have got the axles in, well done lads. Just these nerfs to put back in, that corner there to push out and weld back in again. And what is it, middle of the week now, so we need to keep pushing because the weeks go so fast, don't they, when we're racing every week. We've got this engine out. The valve timing was slightly out and we've bent a couple of valves. That was what was wrong with it, so at least we know what's wrong with this engine. Bit annoying to have to strip it again, well, very annoying, more than a bit annoying. But we've had a look at the big ends and they're alright. We'll just order some more valves, do it again. We're persevering with it and we're not going to give up with it, we're going to get it right. We're determined to get it right. There we go, that's where we're at. Hello.
Hi.
Good luck.
My Dutch friends Arjun, they've just come back from the Isle of Man and they've stopped for a coffee on the way back down. And a burger.
And a burger.
That was a burger.
Yeah.
Very good.
And look at the Goldwing.
Yeah.
Look at the bike. Wow, beautiful. Yeah. So have a good journey home. Thank you for stopping and saying hello.
And come over to Texel, hè?
Maybe one day. We're definitely going to come one day. Tyres have been the main discussion on Facebook this week. What we're going to do with tyres, I don't know, but anyhow, getting rid of my amount of tyres would help us because we're fed up of buying tyres, not be able to use half these tyres. And to make matters worse, my bonnet's just broke on my coach, so now I've got to fix that as well, as if I haven't got enough to do. Last but one job on a Friday, let's see if it starts. We don't want to start it on Saturday lunchtime because we've got a golf course here and we can't be starting the cars at lunchtime. So we'll see if it starts, then I'm going to paint the nerfs and bumpers before we go home and then we'll wait and load it tomorrow and go. Right, see if it starts then, shall we, Jake? that'll do. Right, I'll paint these and have some bumpers, Jake, and we'll see you in the morning. Right, 10 o'clock on Saturday morning, and you ready, Jake?
Yeah.
Ready. You're never ready. It's just like, right, we've got to load it and go. If it's ready or not, it's got to go on the coach and go, because we just keep working, don't we, Jake? Otherwise, you just keep working on it. Keep loading, keep cleaning the coach and doing bits to the car, and all of a sudden it gets to 10 o'clock, say, right, that's it, it's got to be loaded, and we've got to go and get breakfast and leave. So we're going. We're here, Ipswich. I've been here for a while. I had a good race here. I want to come second in the final. I led it for 19.5 laps. Frankie got me on the last lap. I always remember that. Righto, see how tonight goes. Okay, race one's just finished and it's raining, so not much we can do to alter the car really when it's raining. Took a couple of PSI out of each corner, out of each tyre, soften the clicks off, and put wet tyres on. Put brand new tyres on the back and a shale tyre on the front. That's all you can do in the rain. There's not a lot you can do in the rain. Not really a lot you can do to change it, but we'll do the best we can and see how it goes. So it's our next race. Next race, Jake. Next race. Are you excited? Are you nervous? No. You like the way anyway, don't you?
Yeah, keep it coming.
Nice interview. Well done, Jake. I don't know if I dare add up the cost. We've spent 300 quid on a pair of shocks, 300 quid on some wheels, actually also 300 quid on diesel fuel, and 100 quid on petrol, so there's a grand. Put 2 new tyres on the back, so another 300 quid, there's 1300 quid. We did our game, innit? Let's see how it goes. See how it goes. Don't you? I don't spend any more money. Let's see. But I'll have a couple of beers. I don't drive it. Kimmy's. You can't do your hair. You can't do your hair and makeup now. I must say congratulations for Scotland. I didn't see it. I saw you come off nearly in tears in that first race when you got put in. That was hard. And then you went and won. So I made up for it, didn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And at the final, we were up to just passing for the final, and then obviously got hooked up on the outside, got a puncture, and that was that. We weren't even going to go out for the nationals.
Well, you won.
No, yeah. And then Dad was like, do it. So.
You're brilliant. Brilliant. Well, good luck today. Good luck. See you later. He didn't do very well. He struggled. Car didn't handle very well. We set up for wet and then it dried out. We managed to get a dry tyre on before we went back out again. And it wasn't very good. And he ended up in the fence. Another car's hit him into the fence, and he's in a lot of pain with his wrist, so he doesn't want to go out again. Got a lot of damage on this corner. We've got the kit to push it out and repair it, but if he's hurt, then we can't. There's no point doing it. He's going to get he's on his way to first aid now, so hope it's not broken, and then we'll load up. What a shame. Oh well, we tried. Meeting over, long way home. Let's go have a beer. You nearly won last week, and you've won this week.
I did. Yeah, I'm happy, but I can win.
There you go. Look at that. Winner, ticket
obviously
dinner.
I'm happy. It's not the way I wanted to win my first race, I'm not going to lie, but
Doesn't make a difference.
but I am happy, yeah.
Of course you are. Tell I won my first race, big sort of cup.
Yeah.
Oh, it doesn't make any difference.
No, I know.
He's not cheated, but if he failed the scales, he failed the scales,
Yeah,
isn't he?
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're proud or what?
Unbelievable.
Well done. Well done, PB.
Thank you.
Well done, PB. Go.
So Jake's been in to see first aid, and I think they're volunteers, and they were saying that there were some due in York at the weekend or yesterday, and that, you know, they did a big drive down here. Without them, we can't do this sport, so a big thank you to them, because they were really thorough with Jake. I was very impressed indeed. Good people.
And I've just spoke to Beaks, and Beaks has just offered him to take him to hospital and then take him home. So that was also a nice offer of Beaks. And what they've told us, if he's still in pain in the morning, is to go to hospital in the morning and get an X-ray.
They don't think it's a break.
Don't
They think it's a sprain more, but it could be. But they're not worried about it. Put it that way. So we're pleased.
Good. One last thing, I spoke to Arjun in the week when Arjun came and saw us after coming back from the Isle of Man, and 5 people lost their lives in the Isle of Man, including a father and son. How terrible is that? How terrible. People are racing at weekends for fun.
That's on 2 wheels.
Oh no, no, it's so
4 wheels
dangerous.
and a roll
I
cage.
know, yeah.
Hands to
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so much safer, isn't it, really? So, how so sad for them people. Anyway, we're loading up, we're going home, we're loaded, we're going to watch the final, and we're going and see how he feels. If he's up for it next week, then we'll swap this engine and do it all again next week. See ya.